Hey family, welcome back to yet another episode of O to Behold with your girl, Camille Young. She's sitting here, right here. How y'all doing? Hey to my holy rollers. Glad you all are here today. Look, I want to talk about something really quickly. There's this, I guess you can call it a show on YouTube called Pop the Balloon. It's like a dating show. You have about 5 to 8 contestants, and then you have one person who comes out. This is the person who will be trying to select someone from those contestants, but the contestants have a balloon with a toothpick. And so at any point in time during the person who's coming out doing the picking, the contestant can pop the balloon. So if the person walks out and they don't meet the specifications for someone they would be attracted to, look, the person may not have even said 3 words, anything at all, but you can pop the balloon at any point in time. So that lets you know, or lets the person know, I'm not interested in trying to get to know you. Or if they get farther into the interview, because the person who's up there, they're giving an interview, if something you said they don't like, or if the person who is selecting has deal breakers, and their deal breakers don't align with what you want in a partner or what they wanted in a partner, then you pop the balloon. And I wanted to talk about this because I really like watching it. It's really interesting to see how people view others, understanding like the going trends around attraction, understanding personalities. I mean, it's a really, really good show for those types of things. Now, there have been some connections made, people who, made the connection and are still dating. And then, of course, you have those, I think they probably have more who made a connection on the show, but after the show, after a little while, whether it was the next day or after a month or two, there was no follow-up, or they didn't connect. It wasn't a true connection. It wasn't, as the lady says, I made a match. It wasn't a match. But I wanted to talk about this because I'm finding that a lot of the women, I want to talk about the women, now they could be 5'2", some have been 5'1", and the man could be 5'8", 5'9", some have even been 6 feet, and they'll pop the balloon because now he could be nice looking or have some other stuff going for him, just seem a wholesome, seemingly wholesome type guy, but they'll pop the balloon because he's short. Now, again, did you hear me? I said these women, many of them are under 5'6". Okay? They're under 5'6", and they're popping the balloon on men who are 5'8", 5'10", and some even 6 feet. And I was just like, something's wrong with that picture. Like, if you're on a base, don't get me wrong, I'm a tall sister. I'm 5'10", 5'11", flat on the floor. And in my heels, I'm easily 6'1", 6'2". So me popping on a man that's 5'8" is far more understandable than a woman when a man still got 2 inches or more on you and you popping a balloon. So, but what I'm saying is, it just goes to show how shallow people are. They'll pop the balloon because his shoes are messed up, or they'll pop the balloon because he got on glasses, not shades, because there have been people on there who have on shades, and that would be a turn off to me, because the eyes are the windows to the soul. So I want to see what your eyes doing, so I get that part of it. But like for very, very seemingly, in my opinion, insignificant reasons, they are popping the balloon. And I want to challenge women, and don't get me wrong, I'll talk to men at some point, but I'm a woman, so I'm gonna talk to women. I'm gonna challenge you to really, really think about why there may be someone in your circle, someone that they may not even be in your circle, but somebody that you just may know. And the only thing that's keeping you from connecting with them, they may be interested in you. They could go to church with you. They could go to the same gym as you. But the only thing that's keeping you from connecting with them is they're shorter than you. I mean, they're too short for you. They're taller than you, but they're too short for you. Yeah, we need to really rethink some stuff. Now, don't get me wrong. I was a vain sister now. Okay. I remember I thought I was going to be going out on a first date with this guy. Child, he came with some big old, what you call them tennis shoes? Was they some BKs? Like British Knights? It was some kind of, what was the name of them shoes? But they was some big, thick, white tennis shoes. The laces look like some of them TJ Maxx type tennis shoes. I made my own self laugh on that one. They had on some type of jogging pants with a ski jacket and had it just looked a mess. And when I got to the door ready to go, I saw him and he walked in. I said, "Ooh, my stomach hurt. I ain't gonna be able to go nowhere." Baby, I was ashamed. My stomach got sick. At least that's what I told him, because I wasn't finna go nowhere in public with him, and we didn't go nowhere that night. Child, he look a mess. But anyway, I understand how you can be vain, and I've made some adjustments about, certain things I ain't going for. But I've made some adjustments around things that don't really matter. Now, height, of course, I'm a tall woman, so height does matter. You need to at least be my height, at the very least. Be the same height as me, okay? But I do want to challenge women. Like, really think about your reasonings for not connecting with people that really is low-hanging fruit, as we would call it. They are in your circle. And when I say circle, I'm talking about whether it's friends, church, gym, just a friend of a friend, whatever. Just be mindful. Don't be so picky on stuff that don't matter. Like I said, he taller than you. Now, if he ain't got no teeth in his mouth, okay, I understand that. Even though you can go get him some, but if he ain't got no teeth, I understand that. Or he is vulgar, or he's just not attractive, then I get that, because attraction does matter. And I'm probably going to come back and talk about that. Attraction definitely matters. You got to be at least attracted to the person. Yeah, people can grow on you, but over time, sometimes, you'll end up cheating on them or not being attracted to them, and it can go downhill. So at least have a level of attraction to that person that draws you to them. So look, go check Pop the Balloon out. It's pretty interesting, y'all. And it can be pretty funny, because they have some characters on there from time to time. Okay, so look, thank you so much for watching. This was a fun video. I wanted to do something fun because I've been kind of heavy here lately, but hopefully this was a fun video. You can go check out Pop the Balloon and get you a few giggles in, or get a better understanding of what I was talking about. Okay, look, be sure to get your book. Be sure to subscribe, like, share, and comment down in the comment section, as well as go get your book at otobewhole.com. And ladies, don't forget to sign up for LTY Women's Retreat. Okay, all right, thank you for watching, and until next time, God bless.